Welcome back. We've got Shannon Becker in the studio with his big 3 news stories of the week. Good morning to you, Shannon. Happy Friday as always.
Well, you as well. You look fantastic as always.
Thank you. So kind.
Let's take a look at our big 3 stories of the week. This week, number 3, well, it was a paradise for some people. Copper wire. You know, that's pretty popular nowadays, I hear.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
A whole semi-tractor trailer full of copper wire overturned. It was all over the grass beside the highway. I just imagine like people, you know, rushing out of the trees to come and get,
Yes.
but no, it was clean.
Don't need to go to Home Depot anymore.
Nope, not at all. So no one was arrested either. The driver was all right. It happened in Joplin in the middle of the night yesterday morning. They took a while to clean that up. It was kind of an awkward position as the whole box had broken open. Once again, nobody was injured, but it did cause traffic delays on Thursday morning. Number 2 story, KOAM News Now, Joplin News First, what's live and local happening where you live. The last 3 days we've spent in the murder trial of Dawn Wynn. Yesterday afternoon, after 5 hours of deliberation, it came back the verdict. Guilty on both counts, first-degree murder and also armed criminal action. If you remember, it was November of 2021 when Dawn shot her husband, now convicted of shooting her husband in a fifth-wheel camper just outside of Anderson, Missouri. She was actually on the run. She absconded for about 6 months, ran off to Indiana. She had left a suicide note where she had some bond conditions. She was staying in a residence, and then she disappeared. So, you know, that's always a bad sign of your guilt if you go off to start a new life. Yeah, of course. So that was all presented at the trial as well. More details on that case on our website, KOM News Now. And then our number 1 story of the week down in McDonald County. A teenage boy drowned on the Elk River right there off downtown in Knoll. Well, we were there, and Freeman Ambulance, here's what happened. Bystanders heard people yelling for help, went down, got the boy out of the water, no pulse, not breathing, life-saving measures, didn't know how long he'd been underwater. Found out more details yesterday to update the story. He is responding. He flew him to a Springfield hospital. He's in ICU stable, but responding to commands. So that is amazing. That is amazing. They're estimating he could have been underwater for 3 to 4 minutes. But the people that came to help were just some random people. Also, there was an off-duty Anderson police officer, and this was in Knoll.
Some good Samaritans,
So, and then McDonald County Sheriff's Office, Knoll Marshals. It was a group effort. It was really, it's a really amazing story.
Wow.
I mean, he's 15 years old. And then our bonus story of the week, a lot of people have been telling me, oh my gosh, that Missouri State Highway Patrol helicopter is back. No, it's not. All right. This is actually some amazing video my friend Steve took. This is Liberty Utilities. They fly along the lines every year about this time. They use infrared cameras, and then they also check the vegetation to see what needs to be cleaned up. It saves a ton of time instead of driving along all these lines. So they just boop, 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 do it all. They fly all over the country, of course, at all the different Liberty locations. But if you see this helicopter, just look for the letters and numbers on the side of it. That is the identifier. And in fact, Steve waved at them and they waved back. So, you know, Highway Patrol, they don't fly that low, by the way. You know, they're very, very low. Just above those lines. Yeah. It's interesting. Take a look on our website. You'll have to follow me sometime. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. It's KOAM News Now, Joplin News First, live and local.
Wonderful. Well, as always, Shannon, thank you for being with us this morning. Happy to have you as always. Stick around. We're back with more right after this.